Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against John Morant. And coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Kevin?
Rashida Kharja puli koarici. Andrio. მე ვასება ჩემი ძმისთან ახლა რამდენი აქვს. აი PS5-ის აქსესუარებში შევედით. კამერა ღირს 179 ლარი სოფო.
და რამ შერამდენი გა?
159. Una awagro promete.
Now always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly. Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Takes the 13-footer, and a shot by Wells, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
And you can sense the level of confidence Kuzma has. Knows he can make that shot and does just that. That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Bucks leading by 4. Giannis kicks to Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Zach Edey. Dante Aldama comes in for Jalen Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for Caldwell Pope. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Turner.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Prince checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Porter. Memphis also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for Morant. Aldama unable to get that one. Giannis with some nice D. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Into into the lane, and that one is good from Jerome.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's hope.
And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Conchart can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Kuzma's got 10.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
Jerome passes to Clark. Back to Jerome. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bucks lead by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
We've got A.J. Green. Rollins is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Milwaukee making a switch. Smith is checked in. Here's Jerome. He's got 6. Jackson from long range. Rebound by Smith. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin, back over to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Took him no time at all on that one.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Prince comes in for Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. John Morant, he's checked in for Santi Aldama.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Nailed from three-point land. Prince has got 9.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Shot to stop the run. He gets that one. 5 points in the game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Smart shot selection.
The drive by Giannis. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Kicks it out to Prince. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Prince has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
I'm told now by our producer. Oh,
man! An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Lets it go from 14. And Morant gets it to go.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
A different look for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Trent. So Memphis going with almost an
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Morant against Porter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Wound up there for Will.
Wow! Just unbelievable.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And that one, good. Giannis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Porter kicks to Turner. Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. Pass to Prince. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Kuzma's got 16.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Well, Morant is so athletic that he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Morant. 11 seconds left in the first half. Porter kicks to Prince. Back to Porter. Kuzma outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And so it's Milwaukee sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isilow's foul. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center. Porter with the steal. Down low. Out to Kuzma. There's the 3. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 4 assists in the game. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program. Stan, after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
Buries it from three-point range. Kuzma's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Pass to Edey. Morant with a wide open look. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Kevin.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Bucks.
Kuzma and the Bucks hit it. Again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Rollins checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark, he's checked in for 80. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Count that one. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with a strong finish.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Inside, here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
A 3-ball. Cans it from downtown. Rollins got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, they're the team getting the better look here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Rollins the pass to Trent beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Steps back. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
3-pointer. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 37.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Jerome passes to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Livingston, that's good.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Another shot, and Clark with the lay-in. Clark's got 12 in the game.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Rollins with the bucket.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots.